there, everybody. My name is Gold, and welcome back to the H-Cast. We're very late on this episode, or we're really early. I really don't know what the plan is here.
It's going up tomorrow.
It's going up tomorrow. All right.
It's going up tomorrow.
We're early.
We see
We're
another
early.
one of our another one of our episodes last week, which just got privated because we said too many slurs, man. It's just I don't know why this keeps happening.
Too many. I mean, it was cock day. You had to, right?
Right. I mean, of course.
It was cock day. Yeah, that was, we said a few too many slurs on cock day. You know, that's a cock day tradition though, saying slurs. You know,
we should do an intro.
Exactly. You know how it is, viewers. Of course.
Yeah. We should introduce ourselves though.
Anyway, my name's Gold. I'm here with my usual co-host. We got Mlord right here. Go and say hi.
What's poppin'?
And down
Happy
here,
post cock day.
We got Andrew Handasek.
This is
legal name. Wow. Okay.
This is his address. This is
Editor, throw my address on screen.
Here's his family. Like this is his grandma's Facebook.
I guess so. I guess they have my grandmother's Facebook now, man. I don't know.
Anyway, we've got an episode.
Right.
We've got an episode of the H-Cast for you today. As always, we cannot
just
promise,
one though.
Cannot promise quality. We can barely promise quantity these days.
I was reading the channel description the other day, and I didn't notice that. I'm assuming Jacob put this, but it's a new episodes every Thursday, sometimes Friday, and sometimes pretty much every other day. And sometimes pretty much any other day of the week besides Wednesday, because or something like that. I thought that was funny.
We don't upload on Wednesdays.
It's too close to Thursday.
We can't upload on Wednesday.
I put that there. We can't upload Wednesdays.
No. It's Survivor.
It's too close to Thursday.
Down and on Thursdays, so we gotta get it.
Yeah, it's also Survivor.
It's back tomorrow. Like we're saying.
Thursdays. Oh, we got that unlocked.
The day that you're watching this, if it's Thursday, then Down and on Thursdays have returned. Not just Down and on Thursdays, but also Down and on Thursdays. Nothing else.
Both of them. Well, and the next episode,
nothing else. Not about anything.
It. Next episode, you see, we'll be talking about Down and on Thursdays and my Dress Up Darling Saturdays.
I don't know if I could. I might have to wait till the whole season's up before I watch.
Yeah.
And Andrew won't be here for that, so it'll be quick.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's true. I will not be here for the next episode.
Yeah, we're kicking him off. Permanent. He's done permanent.
What the job?
This is his last episode.
Say hello to the new co-host.
Tiny You're barely paying me already. You're barely paying me already. Like.
I took him off the payroll a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we just haven't uploaded enough to know.
1/75 of the. It's so little money that it didn't affect my bank account whatsoever. It's 1/75 of the funds of the H-Cast.
There's not enough.
So
yeah, he actually gets like the expense.
There's not enough.
You actually have to pay to be on here. Like we're invoicing you for your
a subscription. Yeah, there's a subscription that's required to be on the H-Cast. So
we should somehow get channel members. So and just lock the whole H-Cast behind a paywall because there would be people to pay.
Right. Andrew.
Yeah. All 5 Andrew. Views. Yeah, me. I'm the only one who would do it.
I wouldn't pay. No, that's
I would Andrew would pay 5 times. So that's fine.
Andrew would pay like $5 for the membership, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'd get my money back, but we have to split it." So really, he's just losing like
losing money.
63. Yeah.
I mean, small sacrifices have to be made.
True.
I mean, I'll take like $1.30. You know.
I want the most, so. Yeah,
you're not getting shit.
I've made the most appearances.
I guess if we split.
You've also recorded.
I guess that's true. You've also uploaded the least. Yeah, I was gonna say you've uploaded the least episodes.
We've had this conversation before, and I will say yes, I have uploaded least, but there are reasons for some of them. Like when we went on there's one
reason for a couple of episodes.
When we did all the Jeopardies, and pretty much like when we do segments, it's like Jacob made the video for the scrunk, the quotes, and the Japanese voice actors. And whenever we do tier lists, usually Andrew has the tier list, so he has to record to share his screen. That's like how we've been doing it, right? So I'm not saying
Andrew, can you send me the tier list? Can you send me the Hey Andrew, can you send me the link to the tier list? I'll record this episode of the cast for you. Thanks, man.
Every time I offered it, you're like, no, I got it right here. That's what I get every time.
No, he does do that. That's what I would have did. That's what
now at this point, it's like, see, here's the thing, Jacob. We got to hold this over his head, right? We can't let him record any more episodes of the Hcast, right?
No, I'd be fine if he did. I don't care.
It's literally I'm winning in whatever scenario. Like there's no downside for me.
I guess that's true.
I can't be trusted with posting videos. After copyright school, I can't be trusted posting videos.
Clearly.
I guess that's true. You can't. You're never posting another video.
Especially because you're not even the guy who went to copyright school. That was me.
I didn't. I dropped out.
I graduated.
That was it. That was Jacob. And I want to do it too.
You want to do copyright school? That's like saying, "Oh yeah, I want to be arrested.
I'm gonna purposely
get in trouble with the law."
In the Hcast.
No, if you get in a strike, we're done.
No, I just go to copyright school because we're done. We're done.
But we have one permanent strike, right?
No, it's gone.
So they lied.
No, it's gone. They lied.
Because what they said was like, "Oh, if you don't do this in 3 months, we're gonna shoot you behind the barn." And the strike stays. And I got shot. I got shot, but I guess the strike is gone.
Yeah, no, Brandon's gone. They saw him on, that's the first episode they saw with the One Piece episode. They went, "That's the guy."
They saw on the one episode.
It's his fault.
That's John H.
So they yeah.
Yeah, they put him in a headlock. They're like, they chloroformed Brandon. They're like, all right, count to 10 backwards, and then just shot him.
Done.
Anyway,
classic. Brandon.
I love Skypiea. Hell yeah, Brandon.
I mean, your opinion for Brand.
Yeah, honestly, Skypiea is good.
Homie.
I like Skypiea a lot.
You got to do it early for me because I'm the one recording now.
I guess that's true. All right.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That was perfect. Let me tell you.
All right. I was worried. We have a person who we know.
Oh my God.
The way he daps people up. Yeah. The way he daps people up. Like usually, you dap up, you come over here, right? You're still like it's still in this like the front half of your body, right? Yeah. And sometimes you maybe go a little back, if depending on like how early you start. But pretty much, it's right there. Here's where he goes. What's up? All the way back.
What's up?
All the way back here.
I mean, I have a friend who's constantly
and he doesn't.
I just tell her trust the process. I tell her trust the process, but she doesn't trust the process. I go for it. And we would meet here, but then she ends up like moving because she thinks my hand's gonna be in a different location. But I know it's gonna meet. They're gonna meet in the middle. It'll be beautiful. And then she ends up like grabbing my arm.
They're gonna meet in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, you do like the arm dap. You like do this. You come down like yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boom. By fucking Mike.
Jacob would be weird because he's got that. Oh, what the hell? Why?
See, then he would do this, and then it just kills the vibe.
No, it turns everyone on.
It does not do such a thing.
No.
It does not do that. Man.
Roomba,
who said that?
Roomba, you buying this? Roomba.
You said it.
Roomba.
You look at this guy.
Roomba, we need. We need another opinion here. We need another caster's opinion. Is Greg in the room? We need Greg. Greg needs to be in on this.
Squid, give me your 2 cents, huh?
Squid. Can we hear it from the peanut gallery, please?
Oh my God.
Squid, get out of here.
2 cents.
Hey. Squid, get out of there.
That's the most Andrew's been paid.
It's less than that is the most I've ever been paid.
All right. Well, we've made it 10 minutes into the episode, not saying a word about anime. So let's get to the granny lore.
That's part of the course. It's pretty huge.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's get to the granny lore. Hell yeah! We're gonna sit
in the horror game Granny. Granny is the main antagonist who kidnaps the player and tries to kill them. She's depicted as an undead or supernatural being, and her true identity and origin are not explicitly explained in the game. You're not related to Granny in the game. You play as the protagonist, also called the player or explorer, who is an unfortunate victim Granny has trapped in her house. Your goal is to escape within 5 days while avoiding Granny. I don't know about you guys, but I would not be avoiding her.
So here's the thing, right? What? What? So I'd like to introduce the segment of today's video. We're gonna play Granny.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with Oh my god!
What the hell?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh man!
Well, that's another moment that's going in the scroll.
Everything we've talked about, like these last 10 minutes, I can think of like 4 different things that can go in the scrog.
Yeah, they could go in the compilation. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We got to start on that.
Yeah, we should, because we're getting really close.
Oh yeah, we probably should start on that. Yeah. Too bad I'm gonna be gone the next week.
Oh god.
Oh man.
We'll start on it when I come back.
Rumba.
Rumba. Rumba. Why would you say that?
You buying this? You buying this?
Rumba. What the fuck?
What's happening? What's the hat?
Wait, you heard what he just said? Oh man.
Oh, I have a perfect idea for an edit for that video now. Like, it's a compilation of me pointing out the Roomba, like every time I've ever pointed out the Roomba, and it's just like the Roomba, like a PNG of the Roomba on like one of those cartoony backgrounds. It's like a bow, and it just says Roomba.
Oh, okay. Just like a cutaway.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be fun. I'll do
It's
that.
like the Batman thing. Boom, 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 boom.
And it's just Roomba.
Yeah, yeah. And now for the Roomba segment.
The automatic. Yeah. They ask like Zoom pops in, like
and now for
across the floor.
Wait.
And now for our episodic segment of today's video, Roomba. Rooming with
Granny's
the
the mother-in-law of Slender Man.
Yeah, they were fucking. Not the two of them.
Really?
The two of them. Just like outside of it. Just like a different like person, obviously.
This is a great episode of the cast. Oh man, what an episode of the cast!
A different person.
This is a fantastic episode of the cast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the H-cast.
A different person.
Rumba, what's going on?
I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna say Granny Loki has that shit on. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my god.
Rumba, you hearing this? Hearing what the guy said? Yeah,
Oh
she's the mother-in-law of Sunderman. Yeah, they fucking.
What?
Excuse me.
All right, Andrew's got to say something out of pocket.
I was gonna say now I gotta say something out of pocket.
Yeah, let me read more lore because
man.
apparently that's how we get there.
Yeah, let's dive deeper.
That's how we get. Let me pull up opera real quick.
Some theory suggests
Granny
that
lore.
Granny might be loosely based on Tamara Samsonova, a Russian serial killer known as the Granny Ripper.
Did no one see that? Andrew turned out his thing. He just goes, "What was that?"
No, I didn't see
What was that? I didn't even see what happened. Yeah, I didn't even say anything either. He just like turns. He just
Did he get blinded? I don't know what happened.
I don't know. I just
Was it
like the cat? Jacob's talking, and I glanced down and freaked out.
He's like the cat who hits the night vision button and it like flashbangs.
I opened up opera and it's a white screen and I go. Oh, this is a great episode of the cast, man. I love this.
Fuck.
Okay. I opened up opera, white screen. I just go, oh my god.
Oh man.
Whew. This entire 15 minutes of the H-cast could go in the compilation.
I'm in a stupid fucking mood right now. I'm just goofing.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, I have bad news.
I know.
I just Googled it.
No, she dead.
Granny in the game Granny is not intended to be portrayed as sexually attractive. The game focuses on horror survival, with Granny being depicted as a terrifying antagonist. She's depicted as an elderly woman with pale, lifeless skin.
But she's got that shit on.
And her appearance and actions are meant to be frightening rather than appealing.
God damn it, man.
Here's why the concept of Granny being hot
I thought this
is
was
not relevant to the game.
It took place in a strip club.
Wait. What the fuck did you just
say? Wait, there's an article on why.
Wait. What did you look up to find that?
Put into the game.
Oh, I just googled is Granny hot in the game Granny.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. What's the common?
Oh, natural.
Focus on horror. The game's primary purpose is to create a sense of fear and suspense, not to sexualize its characters. Granny's design is intensely grotesque and unsettling, emphasizing her age and the danger she possesses. The game involves escaping from Granny's house, and the player's interaction with her are focused on survival, not in any romantic or sexual way.
I would hope.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Andrew's little. He's like disappointed.
Damn. No, Granny in the game Granny is not depicted as double cheeked up.
It can't say that in the article, can it?
I mean, no, it's the AI overview.
This is one hell of an article.
Okay.
Oh, it's the AI overview.
Hell of an article. What?
According to the developer,
this article fucking bangs.
This is one spectacular artical, man.
Did you guys hear the article about why Granny isn't hot? It's a great one. Give it a read. Fuck. Oh my god.
This is the article of the week right here, man. I gotta write an article on why this article's so fucking good.
John article, you know.
This is John article right here. Written by John Squid. John Squid wrote this article.
No, just the more I probe it, it just keeps.
I hate that you said the more I probe it. Not a fan of that.
The more I probe the AI with questions about if Granny's attracted, the more it's like, what's wrong? Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Why are you attracted to this video?
You have a problem.
What happened? Why is he shocked face? Why is he doing the shocked face? What did you find?
Oh my god!
I want to see this. What's going? Why is he streaming? Oh my god! If it loads, that'd be. It's not loading for me. What's going on? Why are you both shocked? Why is it not loading? I gotta say,
Roomba.
What? No, I didn't see it.
That's not even about the game. That's not even.
Hang on a second. Keep it up. I haven't seen it yet.
Don't click on it. Don't read it. Don't read it.
And welcome back to the AIDS Cast, fellas.
Oh my god. All right, let's read, guys.
Is it wrong to be self-attracted by grandmother? I would think that it's very wrong. It's an incestuous thought, and that is one of the biggest taboos in society. With that being stated,
mind you,
I relate to I must relate a short story.
Don't rule it out yet.
When my grandfather died, I received from his estate old glass negatives from the turn of the century. I printed some of the pictures out because I liked them. In one there is a bunch of people seated in a Stanley steamer automobile. I examined the photo closely because there was a strikingly attractive woman seated in the back of the Stanley steamer. I was instantly attracted to her. She was a photo of some woman I really desired. I asked my mother who was in the photograph. She did not recognize them except to identify the car as her great-grandfather's. I'm happy to say she did not tell me they were relatives. For all I know, she could have been my great-great-great-aunt or something.
Okay, so we don't know that this is his grandmother.
Okay, so it might not be. You know, there's a couple of options here.
Hold on.
We can't. I don't think we can read that one. I don't think
What? We can. I don't think we can. I don't. We
wait,
can
wait, wait! Scroll back down. Scroll back down. Wait. It is not wrong to be sexually attracted to your grandmother, but it would be wrong to act on it.
You're attracted to your grandmother's probably a sign that you're sexually and emotionally predispositioned to have a monogamous relationship with a much older woman. In this case, your grandmother could be your greatest ally in helping you find a sweet, attractive, elderly woman that could be the love of your life. After all, she probably has a lot of single friends.
What?
Roomba.
What rabbit hole did we find ourselves going down?
We need to get out of here because there's all of these are just terrible.
We gotta get out of Antarctica.
I was gonna say we need to. Yeah. Close the stream. Leave it.
Welcome back to the other side of the HCast.
All right. Welcome side of the HCast. Yeah, this is the good side of the HCast. All right. All right. Well,
let's talk about anything else, fellas.
Shall we begin talking about Black Clover?
That was 21 minutes of
Black Clover time. Ooh, that was 21 minutes of cast we'll never get back. All right, well, so Black Clover. Over the course, so a while back I finished Black Clover. Let me tell you, gee willikers. Sweet giblets, Gansooks, John Scrank by Crank, bury me in hot bury me in hot women.
Bury me in a lot of hot women. All of them, please.
Bury me in a lot of hot women. I really appreciate it if you would do that.
Well, don't stop there.
God, it was so good. It's fantastic. Like I was talking to Jacob about this before. Dante versus Yami and Asta. Holy shit! What a fight that was. That's my second favorite fight in the show. I like the first devil fight more. But let me tell you, that was one hell of a fight. I really liked that. It was very good. Jacob was talking about something before. What was the fight that you said you liked before? What?
I mean, that's what I would have did.
What you would have? What?
Just continue.
What are you talking about?
Just.
Well, you told me before the episode.
Keep a move on. We've wasted too much time already.
Okay, but there's a fight. So you don't remember?
I don't know.
There was a fight that you were talking about before the episode. Where you were like, "Oh yeah, I really like this fight," and then you cut yourself off.
Yeah,
you cut yourself off, and you were like, "Oh, well, we'll talk about this during the episode."
Yeah, the fight I really liked was the brother versus the teleportation dude. What's his name? Faulkner? I don't know.
Oh, Finral versus Longus.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy you lost to.
I was gonna say I lost to Faulkner.
That one's really good. That one is fantastic because that's also the time when the Black Bulls
because of like the
jump him
at the end where they're holding the thing and then Lux like sucking his pack and
they jump him.
Yeah,
that might have happened.
And we about to jump in your ass, right in the crack.
They jumped him. Yeah, exactly.
Give out over the top.
No, that was really good. That was a really good fight. Finn up top, over the top. All right, but yeah, Finral is my favorite character. I really like Finral. Yami might be it might be Yami now specifically because of Dante's fight. But Finral and Yami I really like both of them. Both of them are probably my favorite characters. And the Asta and Yami versus Dante, spectacular fight. Yami hit the I might need some backup. Asta and oh my god.
Oh my
god. Holy shit! I was like, oh my god, no, oh my squelch. And I met Noct, and I like Noct a lot. I think Noct's gonna be a really interesting character. And Bryce Papenbrook actually sounded like Bryce Papenbrook. It was pretty crazy.
Wait a minute,
so
is that
cool.
is that Bryce
yeah.
Papenbrook?
Is that Bryce Papenbrook?
John.
Yeah, very, very, very good end of the show. We learned a lot, about the fellas. Really, really cool. I liked it. There was the 30 episode like scrunk between the devil fight and then I guess the other devil's fights. That was really boring, but like I guess it was like it had some okay episodes in it, but it was so boring, and I almost dropped the show because of it. And I'm so bad because like once you hit grandeur, then the good shit happens, right? Then it gets real good, right? Because you get a time skip, and then you hit grandeur, and it's like, oh my god, we got Awakened for the brand new world, man! Holy shit!
I mean,
it's fantastic.
I'm very much not as high
Also,
on the Clover as you.
Also, Noelle's second mermaid form. Valkyrie mermaid form.
Keep it in your pants.
Holy shit.
Keep it in your grimoire, buddy.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, well, classic Clover.
Okay, continue what you were saying.
No, I won't. It's cool.
I'll change the subject. Man.
I forgot what I was saying.
Right. Point being, you're saying you're like not as hot as on Black Clover as I am, or something like that.
That's about the end of that sentence. Yeah. I don't really have much else to add.
Fair enough. I don't know. I really like Black Clover. I didn't know anything about it going into it, so yeah, big fan of Black Clover. Really like it. Jay, you guys have anything to talk about besides that before I get into the other shows? Or
I have a show to talk about, and then Jacob and I could talk the last two Peace chapters. Your mic cut out, so don't know what you said.
Yeah, your mic just cut out there. I don't know what you said.
Anyways, we should have told you guys this before, but you should like and subscribe. Oh, are you not recording?
Welcome back to the HCast, everybody.
What's poppin'?
Don't mind me. Just watching.
All right, well, I got Jacob and I could talk. There's two Peace chapters.
I've got a show to talk about, is what I said. I'm pretty sure when y'all couldn't hear me.
I also have a show to talk about.
God, because I'm going to talk a lot after. So good.
That's a shame. All right, Jacob, you want to start? Or you want me to start?
I'll start.
Here we go.
Fellas. Recently I've been watching a little show called Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Now, to the untrained ear.
Yeah?
To the untrained ear.
It'll sound much worse than it is. Trust me. I know how it sounds. It's just like My Distant Darling. It's a normal romance anime. The whole squelch is we follow this guy named something like Azusagawa, I think is his name, like that. And he finds this girl who's dressed in a bunny girl outfit, and he's like, why are you doing this? And she's like, you can see me? And he's like, yes. And she's like, well, never talk to me again.
I've seen the scene in the library.
Then he sees her, and he's like, yo, you're an upperclassman, right? I saw you yesterday. And she's like, hello. Anyway, the whole thing is people can't see her because she gave up on her dream. So there's like a whole thing called puberty syndrome, where like if someone has like a changed perception of themselves, and it like changes how other people see them. So like that's her whole
their cognition was changed.
Yeah, life will change.
Life will change.
So then he has to find a way to get up and get out there, you know? Because he doesn't have time to mess around. It's going down now.
Going down now.
It's going down now. Yeah.
So then, you know, whenever there's like a full moon, full life happens. Let me tell you.
Of course.
So anyway, the way he fixes it is he forgets about her, but he wrote down all the stuff that happened with her so that he wouldn't forget. And then he runs out in front of the school during final exams and yells, I love you, my Sakurajima. And then she's like, you don't have to yell, I'm right here. And then everyone can see her. Yay! Woo!
Hooray.
Anyway, and then a bunch of other girls have things happen to him, and because he's like the goat, he helps them out. Like one of them, the day keeps looping, almost like a groundhog kind of day.
Something like that.
It's almost like Persona reference.
It's almost like this is some sort of Tokyo version.
But then one of the girls falls in love with him whenever he helps her, and so then there's unfortunately a little heartbeat and then some heartbreak whenever he has to tell her that he's in love with Mai Sakurajima, and she's like, "Damn, damn."
That'll do it.
And the other time, this girl splits into two versions of herself, and then he's like, well, it's okay if you hate yourself. A lot of people hate themselves. And she's like, I thought you would comfort me. And he's like, I don't do that. And she's like, okay. And then he's like, now call your other self and ask to go see the fireworks. Because they're going to go to a fireworks festival, you know, as like all the group is friends.
That always happens, yeah.
Always happens.
To
the trained ear. To the trained ear. I mean.
On my ear's trained.
So then she calls and she's like, hey, I want to go to the fireworks thing, and then she disappears because they merge back together. It's all cool, you know. Anyway, he's really, really horny all the time.
That's what I've seen.
She's like, I'll tutor you for final exam because you want to go to the same university that I go to, don't you? And he's like, yeah. And then she's like, all right, how can I motivate you? And he's like, tutor me in the bunny outfit. I will work so hard. And she's like, okay.
She was okay with it?
Yeah, she was. Well, she wasn't okay with it, then she was later. Anyway, naturally. I don't like the main love interest. I think the girl that he helped that then fell in love with him, much better. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
You tend to like those characters a lot.
Well, Rem is better, so it's fine. Like that's just fact.
Over the top, buddy.
I disagree.
Over the top, yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm not there all the time. It's just all the romance animes that we've both seen are like that, or not even. Not in this instance. Not in most instances.
I guess that's true.
Like with Oreguru, I'm glad that it was the main chick. I think that was the best decision. So many people like the like nice girl who's just like around. Nah, she's a bum.
She's a bum.
Oh yeah, but the girl he helps is kind of just like, you have a fat ass. Did you know that?
Nice.
And she's like, stop saying that.
Classic.
Please. Anyway.
Classic.
Every single episode ends with one of the girls being like, man, you're such a rascal. And I'm like, that's his name.
What's the name?
He's John Rascal.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
All right, that's all I've got.
All right, I guess I'll scrunk up.
Little Gurren
Lagann. So I have seen 4 wonderful episodes of Gurren Lagann. And it's pretty sick. Let me tell you. First of all, the grin on my face. When Yaoi Hyenthal started talking, when Simone started talking, and it was him, I was like, hell yeah, like this is peak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Sam Riegel's in it too.
Thank God it's Sam Riegel and not Sam Peasant.
Yeah, so that was good stuff. But like, it starts off with they're like these fellas who live in this like underground civilization. The Simone and his brother Kamina. And then this girl in a bikini just falls in.
What? What?
Yeah. Her name is Yoko, and she's got a sniper. So then they just start like fighting this one guy, and then Simone finds this like robot, and he's like, "We should use this robot." I'm in a fucking wheelchair. You guys want to keep interrupting me? That's great. Like I could keep going.
No,
and then
please continue.
They grab the old robot, and Kamina's like, "We should name it Gurren." I'll stop. I'll stop. No, because that was not even. I'm not like in the video mindset. I was just saying that because that pissed me off. No, it's fine. We can talk about something else.
I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can. It's fine. It's fine. We could change up.
If that upset you, I apologize. That
For
wasn't
brilliant
the
hero
intent.
Strug.
Andrew's got some stuff to talk about.
No, please. I want to hear the rest of Gurren Lagann.
Sure.
And the semen place that they're at, or whatever the fuck that you said there. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said they were in Seamanville.
I don't know, man. That was
no. His name is.
I also thought
that's the guy's name. Is Seaman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like Violet Evergarden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see. Yeah. You see, I think you can understand how I'd be confused with that one, because obviously I thought you said semen, but not in this instance.
Not in this instance. So they find the robot, and he's like, "We should name it Gurren," and they're like, "Okay." Then they find another robot, and they're like, "Oh, we should name it Lagan." And then the robots fuse. You wouldn't believe that. So the name of the robot is Gurren Lagann. And while I'm only 4 episodes in, so I guess I don't know what like the point of the show is. They're just kind of walking around, and it's like it's under 30 episodes, so I would assume I kind of have what's gonna happen by now. Mm-hmm. But like
the point of the show, not actually, but the point of the show is that we evolve beyond who we were moments prior.
See, I'm assuming that's a reference that I don't know. The only quote I know from the show is "My drill will be the drill that'll pierce the heaven," and I'm excited for that to happen. But pretty peak.
Classic.
And it's got ears.
Everybody, my name is Gold, and we're back.
We're back. All right. So
sorry to interrupt you, man. I didn't. If that actually upset you, I didn't mean to upset you. You know, I was just cranking around, so I apologize if that did.
He's pissed. He hates you. He hates you now.
Yeah, clearly.
He hates you now. The Brilliant Hero's New Life in the Shadows. So I think I watched like 9 or 10 episodes of this thing. I think there was 2 of them that weren't dubbed, so I was just like, I'll wait for the dub to come out, since I watched the entire show in dubbed. It was pretty decent. There's a couple of things that are like stupid in the show. He kind of has a harem, but that's like it's I don't know. I guess it's not an isekai, but I don't know, that's kind of weird. I like the main character. He's my favorite character. He's pretty cool. Then there's like a couple of there's this one chick who is lizard woman, and then there's one chick who is wolf woman, and then there's one chick who is just like monster woman, and then there's one chick who's just a woman. So yeah. Oh, and then I forgot about the other 2. Then there's obviously there's the 2 not obviously, I guess. But there's the 2 people like that he first started with, and it's like little elf girl that he saved, who now really likes him, and it makes me very uncomfortable in some scenes, and I don't like it at all. That's the one character that I don't like from the show. Actually, no, I don't like Wolf Girl either. She's really annoying. And then there's one of the best characters in the show. And that's like Ghost Girl, and she's awesome. Really like her. I get the John out of here. What the fuck are you doing, huh? But
really?
It was
all
him.
8 of them?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, I've actually switched to the Google, so now they can see the Twitch stream I'm watching.
What Twitch stream are you watching?
Delta Speedrun.
Oh no.
Okay.
Classic. All right. But yeah, he's basically just he's real good at healing, but he doesn't know he's really good at healing. He just thinks he's like okay, and so they're all like, "Nah, you're real good." Well, okay. So he goes to like the capital. Yes, please. Question,
Your Honor. This elf chick, guy who's really good at thing, sounded like Black Summoner to me.
I think Andrew's delayed because was that also just
a really awkward pause.
Andrew, you're so delayed because Jacob said that and you were.
Yeah, you looked at me like this. He went.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on.
Thank fuck that guy's gone.
Thank fuck he's gone.
I really do apologize about it.
We'll talk about it. It's fine. We'll talk about it after.
What the John?
We're Jewing it up. Wait, fuck. We're recording, aren't we? Are we in the episode still?
Yeah, we're still recording. I mean, like, we gotta have all the airtime we can.
That's in the episode, though. That's fine.
I mean, I think that's better than the other thing that's been said by you this episode.
I did say that. That was so genuine, too. That wasn't even like, I wasn't just saying that. I was like,
mm-hmm.
He's looking really intently.
Yeah, he really is. He's locked.
On what? Anyways, while we're here, I guess we should take this time to let you know you guys should subscribe to the HCast and all three of us. We're coming up on a year of cast. Can you full 365 days of us never missing an episode a week?
We put one up every single day. We didn't miss a day.
This is episode like 340 something.
Mm-hmm.
Can he hear us?
I don't know. Guess not. Either that or we'll find out in like 7 minutes when he catches up.
He's just so delayed right now. Staring.
Yeah, no, he's still talking about Granny.
Yeah, he's so far back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, we're just not going to use the headphones for the rest of the scrum. I'm going to charge
them. That was the issue?
It wasn't the issue, but I left and rejoined and the headphones didn't work, so...
Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
So, what was your question again? Oh, Black Summoner, yeah. So, if you want to look up the main character, he looks exactly like what's his face from Black Clover. It's like looking into a mirror. It's ridiculous.
That's good.
That's a Kelvin, man.
Oh yeah, Kelvin. That's his name. I forgot his name. And then the Brilliant Hero guy. His name is Xenos. I like him. He's one of my favorite characters. So he goes to like this. He goes to the Capitol because the Capitol is like, oh my god, you're really good at healing, and he's like, no, I'm not, but okay. They're like, well, you are, but he's like, no, I'm not, but okay. And they're like, you are, like just admit it. He's like, no, fuck you. I'm a dog shit healer, but I'm still gonna join you because I like healing people. They're like, all right, cool. So they send him to go join like this asshole guy, like the guy who's like rich dude. And he's a real mean guy. John Hole. Yes. Double down. He's like, he's not a good guy, and he like will do whatever to like gain power and shit, right? So they're like, hey, you gotta go join his ranks because one of our friends went missing, and we think it was him who made him go missing. And he's like, you got it. So he joins the ranks. He meets like orange-haired guy. Excuse me. For the sake of this, I'll just call him Hinata because that's the only guy with orange hair that I know the name of. So Xenos and Hinata go take care of the like boss guy's dog, and so the boss guy's dog gets hit by a car.
Naturally.
And orange guy is like not a good healer, so he can't heal him. So Xenos is like, all right, let me heal the dog real quick. So he heals the broken ribs that the dog has, and so the guy comes back and he's like, the dog heal? How'd you heal the broken ribs? And he's like, no worries, bud. So then they're like, all right, we gotta go. So then leader guy thinks orange-haired guy did it for some reason. I don't know why, but he thinks Hinata did it, right? So he's like, all right, Hinata, you're gonna come with me to go heal this one princess's princess, right? And he's like, you can bring one other guy with you. And he's like, I Zenos, come here. We're gonna go do this. And he's like, you got it, boss. So they go over to Princess, and she's like being a bitch about it, right? And she's like, I don't want my face to be touched. And so boss guy tries to reason with her, and she's like, no, you piece of shit. And he's like, well, damn. So then orange guy comes up, and he tries to reason her, and she's like, no, fuck you, piece of shit. Her dad comes up and tries to reason with her, and he's like, no, fuck you, piece of shit. And so then Zenos comes up, and he's like, yeah, you don't gotta do it if you don't want to, but you know, we're gonna make sure it's a success. And she's like, oh, okay, I like you. Let's go. Let's do it. And so they do it, and they do the little operation. No, not that. They do the operation, right? The surgical operation. Okay. Just want to make that clear. They do the surgical operation, and bad guy and the like illness thing like got entangled with the nerves, and so the guy's like, no, we gotta cut her nerves out and that's gonna alter her face. Orange guy, do it, so I can blame you for it. And orange guy like cuts the nerves, right? And he's like, you fucking idiot! I told you not to do it. And he tells the dad, he's like, yeah, this stupid guy did he cut the nerves when I told him not to do it. So to blame the orange guy, right? And Zenos is like,
squelch.
Nah, I'll heal him. So he heals the nerves, fixes the scrunk, and everybody's happy, and it's great, right? And that's about where I am right now. So I think there's like 2 or 3 more episodes left of the season, so we'll see Boss Guy's reaction to he's like, oh my god, this guy's super good, and stuff like that. So I guess we'll see what happens after that. But that is Brilliant Hero. And the other show I watched was Akudama Drive, and I think I got like 7 episodes into Akudama Drive. Excuse me. Akudama Drive, holy peak. Akudama Drive is great. So, we start out, we learn pink-haired lady. They don't have names, but they go by their titles, as like criminals and stuff. So her title is like Swindler. So Swindler runs into Career, and Career's a cool guy. He's got a bike. He's a real cool guy, right? So they run into each other, and Swindler is like, I don't got cash on me to pay for this thing, this food, and they only accept cash, right? And she's like, oh, you, and the old lady who runs it is like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna report you to the police now, and you're gonna get arrested. And so she gets arrested, and so she goes to the thing, and this mysterious black cat, Morgana,
John Ghana?
John Ghana, yeah, Morgan Cat, if you will. Morgan Cat, if you will, hires a bunch of criminals to go and release another criminal and break into the scrunk and rescue the criminal, and then go save him, Black Cat guy. So a bunch of them break in. So we got Swindler Swindler wasn't hired, but she like goes with him just because scrunk. Career is there, and then we have Doctor, we have Brawler, Hacker, and then this other guy Hoodlum is like rounded up into this thing, and then Cutthroat is the guy they're trying to save. So they go in, they save Cutthroat, right? They gotta skedaddle, right? So they leave, and they basically what Black Cat wants them to do is he wants them to go take over like this train that goes from basically the bad place, or like the place where all the regular people live, and then there's another place where there's like supposedly like all the rich people who like rebuilt the old place lived, because what it was the 2 cities were like having a war with each other, right? So Rich City bombed the old city, like huge nuclear bombed the old city, right? But they rebuilt the old city. So they were like, oh yeah, they're our saviors, right? Even though they skrunked us in the first place. What's going on here? What's going on here?
You serious?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get the John out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't do this when you guys are talking, huh? Yeah, okay.
Yes, you fucking did.
Next to
You
you.
literally.
I could go up to the yeah.
There were so many slurs.
How'd you say that?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, they go infiltrate the train that goes between the two places. And Hacker's like, I want to go with the train, right? So Hacker leaves him. Hacker's like a really good character. I like Hacker a lot, so I was upset he left, right? So they went back, right? Oh yeah, there's like these, like the police is hunting them through this entire time, and there's this one guy who's like real cool police guy. So yeah, he's hunting them throughout their entire time, and they defeat him like multiple times. So he's got his honor on the line. So they go back because they found out that Black Cat guy is just a kid with his sister, right? So they go back.
Of course.
Just a kid,
And
bro.
Brawler fights police guy, and they both die. They both kill each other, right? So police guy's partner's there, and Hoodlum's there. Hoodlum is like they got like lightsabers or something. The police people. So Hoodlum grabs the old lightsaber, like sticks it through the partner's eye. So that was fun. And then they leave, right? And so they go back. Basically, what the fellas want to do, the two kids, is they were basically like science experiments. And they were created by like killing a bunch of their siblings. So I think the guy was like experiment 2052 or something, and that's because it took 2052 of his siblings to create him, and so that was scrunked, you know. But what the thing is, they're like immortal, so like they can like they instantly heal and shit, right? So what they want to do is they want to go to the moon, so like the people can't get to them.
The moon?
So they go find this rocket, right? And we find out, and all of the police are there to jump them, right? So Doctor betrayed the rest of them, and stuff, and
That's
so
crazy.
they all get like
That's crazy.
like scrunked, right? So they get in the rocket. So the brothers like tells Swindler and the sister to go in the rocket and go to the moon. First of all, don't know what he was thinking by putting Swindler there too, because Swindler can't survive on the moon.
Yeah, what a
So like
dumbass
that was stupid. But they send the rocket up. Rocket falls out of the sky. The rocket doesn't work. So it's really interesting because it was like doomed in the first place. To happen. What's going on here?
Just put my arm around him. I don't know.
Okay, naturally. Yeah. All right. But yeah, it's great. Good show. Really good show. That's about where I am right now.
Good stuff.
That's about where I am right now. So yeah.
Let's talk about peace, why don't we?
Yep.
Squid, you hearing this?
Squid loves peace.
I know he does.
The past two chapters have been pretty.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, so you guys can talk about spoilers and stuff while I'm
Pilsbury.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
All right.
We're peacing.
I don't even know like what to say. I mean, Loki backstory stuff. That's kind of cool.
I mean, low key, like. I mean, like it's fun. I know it's gonna be the next 10 chapters.
Yeah.
And like Luffy still didn't even go up to the surface. It was just
Mm-hmm.
Sanji, Zoro, and Gavan didn't even go, did it?
He was just like, Loki, join my crew.
No.
Damn. No, I don't really want to join your crew. Damn. You sure?
Classic.
How sure are you?
Classic them power scaling. Like I've seen like people power scaling day one Loki when he was climbing up the mountain. They're like, what does he compare to the Straw Hats? Like, are you taking baby Loki or Usopp?
I'm taking baby Loki, I think.
I guess the king was just an asshole.
No, I don't think he was.
Well, he was before he met the woman.
Yeah, he was, and then he kind of, as we all do, he kind of softened up. He got soft.
But Loki's got to kill him somehow.
Okay.
Right. Well, I think it's
I'm
like the
back.
thing of he just has to, you know.
So that okay.
He's just got to. It's like part of the prophecy or whatever.
That's what they're saying.
If
That's
the
what
prophecy is like
muted, but I can't hear.
If the prophecy is to be relieved, then I mean, and that's
Loki
probably how that happened.
Well, I think he did kill him. Like we know that.
Yeah, no, he did.
How
he said
or
he
like
did.
why? Like I bet Harold did something to warrant Loki killing him.
Yeah. I mean, who knows, man?
Why is Hiruden beefing with Loki? Like that guy was barely your dad anyway. He never talked to you.
I guess because Loki's not pure blood.
No, Loki is. Hiruden is not.
No, Hiruden is pure royal. Loki is not. Loki's half.
I thought they just didn't like Loki because he looked stupid. Because Hiruden's mom is the random girl that he met in the circus, and Loki's mom is the one who in Harold's arranged marriage.
Great stuff. Real crazy stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said in the last chapter.
No, his mother's Estrid, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me think. You might be right. You might be correct. I guess I mean, I don't know. I was just whatever the video that I saw was like the reason that they don't get along is because they're not full blood.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of them is Skrunk, the other isn't. I thought Loki was the full one.
Yeah,
because in the most recent chapter, they just in the most recent chapter, like they threw him out because they didn't like how he had horns. They thought he looked stupid. But like Hiruden, like he's not hanging out with his dad anyway. That guy left you off. He hung you out to dry. So like
that guy's
why? Hung. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but I don't think Hiruden needs to be beefing them.
I don't know, man. All I know is that Loki straight murked him.
He did. Loki's kind of the goat. I'm not on board with Loki Straw Hat train.
Nah, I think that'd be pretty hype.
I think it'd be cool, but I'm partial, you know.
Yeah, but she's a bum.
Well, let's not say such things.
Plus, Karu would also have to join, and we can't have that many Will of D users.
I guess that's true. I was always like really high on Lilith being part of the crew.
Nah, I was never that high on it.
They kind of shot that down. Now I was John high on Lilith.
John Hello, if you will.
Yeah. And because I never thought like Bonnie or Kuma would join. I know, but I heard that.
Did people think Kuma would join the strats?
Well, they thought Bonnie would join, and then by proxy, Kuma.
Ah, well, I mean to the trained ear.
Trained ear. My ear's trained. You can see that there's a fly flying right in front of my computer.
Oh, actually, you can't see that. Your camera quality
is gone now.
High fidelity.
He's gone now. I mean, in the replay, you could.
Let's bring the Skrunkler back. I think it's all the piece we have.
I think it is.
Jews. You
can't say that.
You can't say that on the cast.
Yeah, it's a reference, so technically it's fine.
To what?
To Joe Rogan saying that or whatever.
Oh, I was gonna say technically it is a reference, so it's fine. Hang on a sec. Okay.
It's all squelch task.
So how's the peace conversation?
It's pretty good. We got some things figured out.
How were the chapters? Were they good?
Yeah, they were good.
They were. I mean, it's peace. What do you like? They're always John chapter.
But I think that's gonna do it for this episode.
Were they John chapter, or were they something? Were they like, all right?
Ripley was in them.
Yeah, they were pretty good because they had her in them. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the H-Cast. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below and tell us how much you're attracted to the grandma from that game.
Yeah.
As always, my name's been Jonathan Axolotl, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.
You guys take it.